everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
His adversary from Carolina, this year's champion.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jackson. Jackson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Vicious is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well played, straight right hand. Chico's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Good two-punch combo by Jackson. A good block. He has his target. He lands the straight right.
Defense, good defense.
Done. Out of here. Fight over. One punch over. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Jackson's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life. Cruzes showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, from Carolina, Vicious Jackson. And his opponent across the ring.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Commits to the straight right. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And now he's... Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
Yeah, that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination, throw back, but that's the worst thing because now look at the punches he's throwing. He's going to leave himself wide open for something else.
Good combination to the body. Cruz is shook up there, Teddy. Oh, and there you go. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. Cruz is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Parries that punch intended for the head. Chico's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That's a good block by Chico. And the ref's not going to tolerate. Cruz is going to have a point deduction here. The repeated low blows finally caught up with him. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Chico's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
And he ties up on the inside. A classic 1-2 combo by Jackson. And he clinches yet again. What's the best punch for him? Wow! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
2, 3, 4, 5.
That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close round, but the good news, more to come for audience.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Jackson. Jackson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Jackson's landed a good, solid combination. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Solid right by Jackson. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
1, 2.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Cruz is hit by a big shot he just scored with. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Over. The fight is over. Jackson's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy. everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
His adversary from Carolina, this is Jackson.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have
When
a
you
good,
get a
clean
fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. That's great stuff. Solid early on here in the round, and he's already down, and he doesn't look good at all. Now this is what a fighter's made out of. Getting up, beating the count, and acting like nothing happened at all.
Acting like a fighter.
Blocks the headshot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jackson. Vicious is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Teddy, in terms of a power punch, we know the taller fighter is going to try to utilize the jab, but in terms of a power punch, what can he get that shorter fighter with?
The uppercut. Boy, oh boy, that can be like putting a cherry on top of an ice cream sundae. Because you know the shorter guy's leaning, he's coming in. He doesn't see that punch, so it's too late.
He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Nice strike after catching one by Lee. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Jackson's right hand scores well. They're not exact. Big shot comes crashing home. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
get up!
Lee's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Solid straight right hand. Jackson's in the spot he wants. Now he takes a respite after just scoring the knockdown in that last round.
Joe, you feel good, just like if you're a lawyer in a courtroom and the judge just sustained your objection. You know what? You're winning.
Off target with that hook. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well, that's where he wants to try to keep him. Just contain him there in the corner. And now they're trading blows. Lee's hit by, there it is. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Hola, señores y caballeros.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
And his opponent across the ring, from Caroline, Vicious Jackson.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Jackson. Jackson scoring with that right hand. Every fight takes on its own unique personality. And this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Vicious is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Jackson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Blocks that punch. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Vicious is swinging and missing. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Vicious is left, landing well. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Missed the body shot. Jackson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Great counter punch by Jackson. Jackson's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown.
One jab at a time.
Vicious's corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Jackson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Vicious is hit by a power punch. Jackson's tagged by that powerful hook. Good looking right hand after he got hit. That hook was well off the mark. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut.
Let's see some more head. Get out of the way.
Good combination to the head. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Jackson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Still not moving enough. Boom, boom.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Vicious's right hand scores well that time.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Jackson. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Jackson. And now he scores well with the straight right. And this round comes to an end.
Very nice.
Vicious' cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut.
Keep your head moving.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Vicious is hit by a counter punch there. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Vicious' ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
There he is, landing a combo.
Close to him.
Halfway through this round, comes right back at him with a left hand. Wow! He was just bulldozed right there. One punch knockout power ends this fight. Jackson's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas. to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. The Blades putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Well, we know where the infighter wants to be, but how does he get there?
Well, you better pick the right vehicle. I think all terrain would work.
Vicious is in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Jackson's just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. Look at that combination by Jackson. That right hand over the top lands flush. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
The combo lands upstairs. Nothing there on the punch by Jackson. He is so dangerous with that left to the body. And this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hadler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining, they put forth, but not
The styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
getting it done with that straight right hand. A solid uppercut by Jack. Vicious is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. The Blade's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Worked out real Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. There, straight right hand off. Blade doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Jackson's feeling the effects now of that hook. There's 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. The Blade's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of
caught a man into using.
All right, breathe deep.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock to survive.
Good scoring shot. It was the straight right. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Vicious's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Good right hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Skill with the block by Jackson. Zoning in with the overhand left. The Blades' instincts are now kicking in. He went down. So now away from him.
And that's not going to help him. I mean, maybe you get lucky, but that's the key. Maybe. It's like swinging for home runs. You usually strike out more than you get a hit.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Final 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 3. Vicious is up 3-zip on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round 4 here. But Teddy, having scored a knockdown, sometimes it can work against you. You don't want to become place. Jackson's boy, he was hurt, but now he's got... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Jackson's rising back up. That takes some guts. Needs to improve that accuracy. Miss with the headshot. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. The Blades' right hand working well that time. Scored well. Halfway through round number 4. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, punch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
The Blade's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Jackson staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. Was going too fine. He got a full sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this way.
Vicious has got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground. The Blade's not finding the answer with this style. He's got to make an adjustment from this brawling, slugging style here in these middle rounds.
You know, the problem is I don't think he can make that adjustment. What you see is what you get. This is what he is. This is what he trains to be.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. The Blade's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
Focus! Focus!
Vicious is able to avoid that punch. Brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Right to the head with that right. Jackson's not just floating. And now you see him scoring with the right. Look at this. He got banged up. Big shot there. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
To his speed after being knocked down. Well, Teddy, in football, they call a turnover a game changer. That knockdown in that last round by him, that was a game changer.
Yeah, now it's easy for us to say that it's a game change and it's going to continue to. We expect them to continue to that round and keep building on it. But don't forget the other guy has something to say. He's going to get himself back together too.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. Blade's doing a poor job. No other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Jackson's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jackson. Scores with the uppercut. There's the straight right hand.
Work the body. Hit the body.
And we count down the final moments of this round. And this round comes to an end. The Blades defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right. So he's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Having his way on the inside, Teddy. This is really paying off for him in these middle rounds.
Yeah, well, he's got to be happy with what his opponent's doing. Standing right there, as you said, as you suggested, standing right in the place he's most comfortable.
There's another left hand from him. Blades combination punching is working well here. Jackson's tag. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Jackson's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Come on, champ.
The Blades knockdown earlier tonight has not been enough to close the gap on this scorecard. As we start round 8, Teddy's got his opponent up.
Yeah, it's like he assumed that it would happen again. You know, he just got complacent after hurting him.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Unload right now. More punch.
Jackson's punch didn't come close. Vicious is really bringing a lot with that uppercut, Teddy. How much of a factor is the lower body in bringing the power behind that punch?
Well, that's a good question. That's everything. You ever watch Tiger Woods when he's hitting a golf ball? You know, he just drives his lower body through that ball. Well, it's the same thing. Your lower body, your hips, you rotate them, and you just drive that lower body up into your punch.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Hook. Hook. He's wide open for the hook. Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab.
With uppercuts. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Oh, good exchange there. Vicious's punch is far off the target. That was another great round by him. I mean, what more can you say? He's landing the cleaner punches.
He's being the boss. He's doing the job. He's about to become the winner.
His hands up Jackson's fully committed to the hooks on the inside. If you're his opponent, what should you be thinking about doing here?
Weave, bend your knees, get underneath one of those, and bang, there's an opening. Catch him, turn it around.
Focus. Focus.
Halfway through this round here. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Vicious is well off the mark that time. And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Back and forth exchange.
Work the body.
He comes with the straight right hand. Oh! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
4, 5. Let's go. Get up, Doc. Get up off that mat. Come on.
So he puts forth another punishing display. Jackson's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Good defensive skill. The Blades left now getting into the mix. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be Copperfield, a little bit of a magician, a little your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire right back. One of his own. Good work by the Blade. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. The Blade's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Keep moving. Come on now.
Well played, straight right hand. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
From Caroline, Jackson.
All right, fellas, let's have a good clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Good defensive skill with the block by Jackson. Well, we know where the infighter wants to be, but how does he get there?
Well, you better pick the right vehicle. I think all-terrain would work here. Four-wheel drive. You want to make sure that you're durable. You want to make sure that you bring your feet with you. You got that traction working. You got the jab, the windshield wipers going a little bit so you can clear your way and see your way.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Yeah, I like
good
what
right
I see.
hand.
I love what I see.
Oh,
baby.
good exchange there. Halfway through this round here, Jackson's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Yeah, baby, good work.
Not able to land the uppercut. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Let's see some more head.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Solid hook.
You're close to him.
Vicious is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Finish with the hook. It's easy.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Worked on at the gym. Good job, boy.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Jackson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Close the jab.
Solid left hand. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Back and forth exchange. see an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Good defensive skill. Flush right hand to the body.
Keep your back off the rope.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good right hand by Jackson. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Vicious is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Move your head.
A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut.
Come on, stay away from those.
There's a straight right hand.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Nice work with the uppercut. Not an accurate hook at all.
That's where you want to be.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Jackson. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Circle, circle.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Vicious has got to be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked.
In and out. In and out.
Good, strong combo.
Keep circling away from that power. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving it. You gotta breathe. You got to breathe. All right? How you feeling out there? You know you're not winning this fight.
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Go, go.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
jab, double jab.
Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Good left there. Jackson showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jackson.
That's it, just like that.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Move in, move in.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Vicious is making up some ground now. I mean, what we just saw out of that last round, I think it closed the gap. He's losing on the scorecards, but I think he closed the gap a bit.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. You know, one thing is you know that he understands. A lot of times the fight ends and a guy puts his hands up and you say, what is he putting his hands up for? And he thinks he won the fight because he wasn't being honest with himself. He's being honest with himself. He knows where he's at.
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his place. Now he's controlling things outside where it's not supposed to be his place.
That's a stinging right hand by Jackson.
One, two, one, two. That's it, come on.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Look at that combination by Jackson. Good step back counter punch there. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Pop the jab, use the jab, use just
Little head hunting with the left.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on now.
Jackson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Final 10 seconds. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Vicious is tagged by a hook. Good return fire that time. Good job protecting himself. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Hits him in the mug with the right. Just good, precise, precision punching by our man here.
Yeah, everything in the place that it needs to be.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Right to the belt line. A solid uppercut by Jackson. Jackson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right there. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Good flush shot upstairs.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, James.
Vicious is able to avoid that punch. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Parries that punch away. And that's the end of round 6. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been.
Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Firing off the uppercuts, great exchange. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Vicious has gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that...
And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
2, 3. Stand up, stand.
Jackson's rising back up. That takes some guts. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Jackson. Vicious is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Both men digging in with uppercuts. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Relax. Relax. Are you all right?
Here you go.
I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
As we open up round 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard, and it is much the same. All these rounds now starting to just blur together. They're taking the same exact form, one guy dominating the other.
Yeah, and the one who's dominating, why should he change? Of course he's not going to change. All the emphasis, all the burden now is on the opponent. He's got to change something.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. know, we see that he's made a stylistic change after being stunned here in this fight. But what about his opponent? Does his opponent have to make a change as well?
Well, he's got to adapt too. If he sees that what was working before for him has been taken away because the guy changed now, you know, he's made corrections, well, he's got to find another way, another offensive, you know, opening or another offensive way to get to the guy. He's got to be right with him.
He fires off the combination there and it lands. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Committing to the headwork. You see him go there again.
Close the jab.
Vicious is nailed by a hook. Jackson's hurt bad by... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Jackson's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Well-targeted combination by Jackson. And this round comes to an end. Vicious's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a quarter man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Jackson's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Right to the head with that right. Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate. Straight ahead.
That's an impactful right hand by Jackson.
On the inside.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jackson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Jackson's punch didn't come close. Vicious's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing off. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
Blocks that punch.
Do that again. That looks good.
Blocks that belt line well. And now we got a fight. Vicious is in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got robbed. Big shot there. That was a big shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
look like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
5. Get up, get up. 6. Get up. 7. 8. Hurry, 9. Get up.
He has shown some guts in getting up yet again, but now he may need a little bit of luck to survive.
Well, he's going to need a little bit of a clinch. He might need crazy glue to just get in close and make sure that he locks onto his opponent.
Keep your hands up.
Nothing there on the punch by Jackson. The combo lands upstairs.
Back to the body.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to you.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. The Ghost's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. Jackson's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job.
Introducing first, in the middle corner, King of Sharks, the Ghost. His adversary, Vicious Jackson.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Good block by the Ghost. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Teddy, southpaw versus orthodox fighter. So many times we've heard how useful the right hand can be in this matchup.
Yeah, usually trainers love to tell orthodox fighters against the southpaw that the right hand is the dragon slayer.
Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Jackson's punch is far off the target. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jackson. Nice block by Jackson. Goes up top with a right hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Blocking a score. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
He comes with the straight right hand. That was not well targeted by Jackson. Jackson's ability to get to his opponent worked out well there. He damaged him in that round. Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
That's okay. Let it go.
Jackson's on the receiving end of a hook. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Oh! That is a big punch that just put him down.
And right now, he's thinking about whether or not he wants to do this as a living.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by the Ghost. Halfway through round number 2. Nice block by the Ghost. The Ghost's left now getting into the mix.
Uppercut. Come, move your head. Move your
Up
head.
top with the right hand. Good block there by Jackson. What impact from that uppercut by Jackson.
Close to him. Close the distance.
The Ghost showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
I need to see some head movement, boy. Head.
Jackson's absorbing a hook. Solid left hand to the head.
Close the distance. That's good. That's good.
Okay, baby, beautiful. Nice movement there. Nice, keep it up. Keep moving. Move him to the ropes. Stay close. That's where you want to be.
Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. You can do this. Now we can recover from that knockdown. Let's do it.
The Ghosts reach that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. That is it right there. I mean, that's what impresses the judges, the three-punch combination by the Ghosts.
Keep your back off the ropes, baby. Keep your back off the ropes.
He missed with that headshot. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Jackson. I'm looking at his mouth right now. The Ghost's mouth is wide open. Teddy, it's the early rounds of the fight. He's gasping for breath.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but the one thing he has that great eraser. He has that power. He better use it.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counterpunch by Jackson. The Ghost is stunned by him. Solid. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Keep working the body.
What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Good block by the Ghost. We count down the final moments of this round. And that's the end of round 3.
Good. Just deep breathing. Keep breathing. That's good. Now you got to give me one.
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Counters with a crushing blow to the head. Each man able to land an uppercut. Missed the target with that hook. The Ghost's combination punching is working well here. What a big shot. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Well-targeted counterpunch by the Ghost. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Landing a two-punch combo by the Ghost. And banging away he goes. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
4, 5, 6.
Jackson's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by the Ghost. The Ghost is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Scored well up top. And that's the end of round 4. Jackson's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
You gotta get his respect. You gotta take it to him for a bit. Pick up the speed and change up your punches.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way.
Did you see that? How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
The Ghost's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Vicious is well off the mark that time. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Jackson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Vicious's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation. Look at that! And he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. The Ghost is unable to get up and continue on. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Vicious is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for our main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
And he's across the ring from Carolina, Vicious Jackson.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder.
Keep your head moving.
Combination to the head. A headshot blocked. That is a sharp uppercut by Jackson. Vicious is known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good exchange. He fires back. Able to dismiss it. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Jackson's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story. Jackson's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Move out of there. Get up.
Jackson's right hand scores well. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Bad Intentions. He snaps a jab. Bad Intentions has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Nice Nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
That's it. That's it. 1, 2.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Inside. That's good. Good.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Bad Intentions is cranked by an uppercut.
That's it. That's it.
And round number 3 is underway. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Bad Intentions is defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Jackson's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Bad Intentions is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Throws a counter punch there. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. That's a good left hand by Bad Intentions. Good flush shot upstairs.
You're not focusing. There you go.
Vicious is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Circle. Don't stand.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot, but keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Jackson's really bringing a lot with that uppercut, Teddy. How much of a factor is the lower body in bringing the power behind that punch?
Well, that's a good question. That's everything. You ever watch Tiger Woods when he's hitting a golf ball? You know, he just drives his lower body through that ball. Well, it's the same thing. Your lower body, your hips, you rotate them, and you just drive that lower body up into your punch.
Double jab. Double jab.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Scores up top with a left. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Uppercut. Come on, champ. Throw that uppercut.
Focus.
He digs into the body again. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. 10
You're doing
clicks
great.
of the talk Jackson's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him...
Big shot. Big left hand, and he goes down.
Come on, man. Get up to your feet. 2.
Vicious is giving us every indication that things are going to be fine. He rises back up to his feet, looks to be clear-headed. Bad Intentions is able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Focus.
Solid right by Jackson.
Get close to him. Close the distance. That's okay.
A crushing two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is left, working well that time.
Close the distance. That's good.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. Vicious's opponent has to be thinking to himself, how can I get this guy off of him? How can he, Teddy?
Well, the one thing he can do is don't wait until he's on you. It's too late then. As he's coming forward, sidestep him a little bit before it's too late and catch him.
Use the jab. Side to side. Move your
Well
head.
placed, straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Bad Intentions is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
It's all
Bad
right.
Intentions is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
You boxing just like that. You're moving. You're going to take this one.
Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right now. I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in. Swing. Now you think you're still hurting. He's going to look to finish you off.
The start of the 6th round. Vicious is back. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. And just like that, he's able to, and now you see him scoring well. Oh, and there you go. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Bad Intentions is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Jackson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Jackson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep on.
Bad Intentions is able to land a good, solid left hand.
You got this one. You got this one.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Jackson. seconds to go in this round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jackson. Bad Intentions is in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this.
Winning this fight, not get lazy. Good.
Keep circling. Don't fight his fight. Jab him, jab him, jab him. Listen.
Good action throughout, and now they meet up again for another round. Jackson's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Combo lands to the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Bad Intentions is proving to be elusive. Halfway through the 7th round. Vicious is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Good job with the old 1-2 by Bad Intentions.
Keep it up.
Good flush, straight left hand. Bad Intentions is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up and fighting his fight.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing. Don't let him breathe. He's hurt.
Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Vicious is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
He just missed that shot up top.
Move it, move it.
Keep moving.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Keep your hands up.
Vicious's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? A well-placed left hand up top. A little head hunting with the right.
Relax.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. And round 8 comes to an end. Jackson's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
You get caught up in fighting his way. You're fighting his fight. Focus for me.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Great movement to get away from those punches. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. And now another left. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Vicious is really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Really on the mark with that overhand left.
Inside. Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Vicious is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Targeting that overhand left.
Hooks on the inside, hooks on the inside.
Good biting, snapping shot by Bad Intentions. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. And that does it for this round. His opponent has to love what he's seeing opposite him right now. Vicious's eye is virtually shut, Teddy.
And what he has to do now is take advantage of that. He has to understand that he cannot see punches coming from that side. So you know what? Start throwing more of them from that side.
It is the final round. Here they go. On the mark with the straight left hand. Unable to score with the hook. Bad Intentions is putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. He can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Bad Intentions is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Come on, champ, throw that uppercut.
Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Let's see some defense. Come on now.
final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Jackson's quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. I say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
No, early on it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the thrill in Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?
Jackson's your winner by majority decision tonight.
You know, I know there's going to be an argument with me in the barbershop tomorrow because my barber's going to be saying, what were they watching? I agree with him. I don't know what the judges were watching.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's making his way. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Good looking 2-punch combination there. Nice strike after catching one by Jackson.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Vicious is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Blocks away that headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Left hook, right hand. Well done, especially to the body.
Teddy, when you size up a guy who clearly likes to fight on the inside, what advantages does he have?
Well, probably where most people are not looking. They're looking at the physical advantage. He's probably a strong, put-together sort of guy to want to fight on the inside, but mentally he has an advantage because he's ready to go into dark places. He's ready to go into ugly places.
Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank. The great Henry Armstrong never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Jack. Wow! He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Downstairs with a right hand. Vicious is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutmen obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Good way to protect the midsection. They both decide to bring it. Teddy, he's been staggered and stunned, and now these flailing arm shots.
Yeah, he's going to leave himself more wide open. Right now, he'd be better off not throwing, just defending.
There he brings the jab right hand. Very accurate with the overhand right. Big shot, big shot he just scored with. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Jackson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Vicious has got a good measure on his opponent. Every time that head dips down, that front of that body leans forward, you see him firing off that uppercut.
Well, there's certain situations where you have to be ready to do certain things. On the inside, the uppercut is usually one of those situations where that punch becomes very available.
Jackson's knockdown in that last round has really got his corner pumped up here. What an excellent two-punch combo by Jackson. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Two snapping jabs by Jackson. Oh, and he's got something for him himself. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Really brought it that time. A 4-punch combination. And he returns on that exchange. Nice 2-punch combo by Jackson. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Parries that punch intended for the head. Digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. Vicious is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Jackson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep your hands up. Don't worry.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, so I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done down the road. Does he pay a price?
Unable to make an impact there by Jackson. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Well, he's committed to the left hand and paying off here. Jackson's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That count, good power punch, the right hand landed. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being solid. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Vicious's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Jackson's your winner by knockout.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway.
Teddy, when you size up a guy who clearly likes to fight on the inside.
Jackson's hurt from that. Money's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Vicious has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye. Wow! He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Jackson's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good block there by Jackson. He missed that uppercut. Good way to protect the midsection. Nice work on the right hand by Jackson. Jackson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Mayweather's knockdown in that last round has really got his corner pumped up here.
Are you all right? There you go. I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
Okay, now very nice, very nice. Now I need another round just like that, all right? Just like
Vicious has got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent, chuck something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
Good block by Money.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good looking counter punch.
One, two.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Blocks away that headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight, you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Parries that punch intended for the head. They both decide to bring it. Gets rid of that body shot. Vicious is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Wow, is he defensively sound. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Halfway through this round. Jackson's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Able to dismiss that body shot. Ace yourself. Good defense, just covering up down low. A stinging uppercut by Jackson. Jackson's defense is paying off now. Oh, what an exchange! 10 seconds to go in this third round.
You're losing this fight.
Mayweather's power has been the biggest difference in this fight so far, Teddy. As we start round number 4 and we take a look at your scorecard, he's up 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, because of that knockdown, that was the difference. But it's still close enough for his opponent, just using his jab, fundamentals, the things that he has to do to still get back in it.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Very accurate with the overhand right. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Halfway through round number 4. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Jackson. Money's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Unable to land clean by Money. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Comes right back with a big blow up top. And round 4 comes to an end.
Yours, you hear me?
Jackson, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Nice block by Money. Mayweather's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Jackson. Mayweather's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Mayweather's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. to land the headshot.
If you hit the body, you're gonna win this fight. I'm telling you.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event.
Nice.
Able to cover up that gut. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Vicious' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Jackson's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counter puncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big
Yeah,
way.
he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Halfway through round 6.
Relax, relax.
A solid, true uppercut by Jackson. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Mayweather's getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win.
Okay? Keep busy on the inside.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Money. Jackson's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is worn.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jackson.
Come on.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Uppercuts on the inside. Hey, you gotta get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Jackson. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Jackson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And that's the end of round 7.
As we start round number 8 and we look at your scorecard, Teddy, it's easy to look at this fight and make a simple piece of analysis. Hey, one guy dominated the other. Much more complex than that. So many pieces of the puzzle had to be put in place in the 8 weeks leading up to this fight to get this result at this point in the fight.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. I mean, it's like an orchestra. Everything is put together beautifully. You got the wind instruments, you got the percussion instruments, you got the string instruments. Everybody, the stuntman, the trainer, the manager, got the right people in camp. Everyone has done their job, and you see the results of it.
Good block. Mayweather's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Oh, what a whiff by Money. Vicious is scoring with that right hand.
Back to the body.
How about that exchange? Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Money.
You're not focusing.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
That's it. That's it.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards the stoppage. Sound defense. Good block that time by Money.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Vicious's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there.
Nice work. Nice work.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Downstairs with a right hand.
Need to keep that head moving.
Money's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Move in. Move in.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Jackson's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing a lot.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Scores well to the belt line again.
Pace yourself. Side to side. Move your head.
Jackson's nailed by a huge uppercut. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Suck it up. You want to...
10th and final round underway. Vicious is on the bad end of a flush, solid hook.
Get close to him.
He missed with that headshot. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Money's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. He gets off with a combination up top. Vicious is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Little head knocking with that right hand. What an excellent two-punch combo by Jackson. Last minute of this last round. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Jackson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. Mayweather's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the...
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
His adversary, from Jackson.
They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. A sound combination by Jackson. Moreno's crushed by a huge uppercut. You see him with the left of the head there? Moreno's hurt by a big shot he just scored with. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. Moreno's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire. Solid. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
4, 5.
Moreno's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Jackson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Big shot comes crashing home. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got full scored!
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Jackson celebrating big time. It does not get better than that. First round knockout. Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Jackson's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. Rodriguez is on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Blocks the headshot. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Damn. Well timed by Jackson. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. The Hitman's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Hitting his mark there going upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jackson. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. The Hitman's punch didn't come close. Jackson's cracked by a shot upstairs. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
And he returns on that exchange. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Vicious's punch is far off the target. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by the Hitman. Right to the body. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Rodriguez's left landing well. Halfway through this round here. Flush right hand to the head. Rodriguez is well off the mark that time. Vicious is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football. They can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
All right, come on, let's finish this.
And round number 3 is underway. Little volume punching to the body there. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. The Hitman's blocking ability is doing well for him there. A well-placed overhand right. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Zoning in with the overhand left. The Hitman's feeling the effects now of that hook. Body shot lands, it was the right. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Hitman snapped by a right hand. He's jumping all over him now. Rodriguez is nailed by that shot. Out. There it is. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Jackson's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. And that's the end of round 3. This is a fairly competitive fight. The difference being, of course, we did have a knockdown scored as you look at Teddy's scorecard.
And that's what professional boxing is about, putting fannies in the seats. The harder puncher, the guy who's more effective, the guy who puts more hurt on you, gets the round.
Jackson's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down,
those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. The Hitman's in a bad spot. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Rodriguez's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Keep it going. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Jackson.
All right, you got to bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up.
Rodriguez has got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground.
Yeah, that's it.
Now hugging on the inside. He just missed that shot up top. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Right to the belt line. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Rodriguez is giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
How about that left hand? A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Rodriguez is right in this fight. Now he's trailing on the cards, at least in our opinion, but it's there for the taking. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep doing what you're doing. Punch! Keep working the punch!
Rodriguez is probably wishing he had you in the corner right now, Teddy, because I know you're very quick
to give adjustment advice, to know what your options are now that things haven't gone the way they should have gone for a fighter with a specific style. His style is that of an infighter. It's not working out.
No, it's not. You know, I wouldn't even talk to him about, hey, you got to bring your feet, you got to walk in, you got to take steps, you got to come behind your jab. He knows that already. I would just ask him one point-blank question. Do you want to be on the inside? Because you're acting like you don't. So when this fight is over, don't tell me that you couldn't get inside. Just tell me you didn't want to win the fight enough.
Get close to him. Get close to him.
Good right hand.
You need to block more.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Right to the head with that right.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Vicious has got a good measure on his opponent. Every time that head dips down, that front of that body leans forward, you see him firing off that uppercut.
Well, there's certain situations where you have to be ready to do certain things. On the inside, the uppercut is usually one of those situations where that punch becomes very available.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jeff. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Rodriguez.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Nice.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. What a destructive headshot by Jackson. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Jackson. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Nice.
Good flush shot by Rodriguez.
You got nice.
Able to counter that attack. Jackson's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top for him.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Super two-punch combo by Jackson. Solid uppercut.
Nice.
The Hitman, bang by an uppercut. Wow, nice. And yet another big shot comes in. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Rodriguez. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Vicious is doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Vicious is coming up with the answers. Pointing at good. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Vicious is, and it's over. Look at this. Rodriguez is unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Well off the mark by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Use your feet.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Scored well with that right hand to the body. And what a clever combination by Jackson. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He scored well after being hit himself. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Jackson. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand.
Good work defensively by Boom Boom. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Vicious's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Boom Boom's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. And we come to the end of round number 1.
Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Vicious's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Double jab. Go! Go!
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Hands up! Hands up!
Boom Boom's rocked by that big shot there. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
1, 2.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
You see, he's committed to that body work. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Vicious's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Nice two-punch combo by Boom Boom. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
I need you to string your punches together. 3.
Boom Boom's got to hope that these 60 seconds are going to pay off for him here. Went down hard in that last round. He's got to gather himself because you know his opponent's going to come right after him when that bell rings. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger.
Work the body. Work that body.
Vicious's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Off the target by Boom Boom. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He has his target. He lands a straight right. And now they're trading blows. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Boom Boom's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Jackson's combination punching is working well here.
Get your hands up. That's it.
Vicious is quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Jackson. Last 10 seconds. He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his minutes.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
What the old-timers want to see, combination punching by Jackson. Fires right back at him. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Jackson. Not able to land the headshot. Goes up top with the right hand. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Jackson. Jackson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turned out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Boom Boom. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Boom Boom's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. Jackson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. There's the combo to the body. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Vicious' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
More punches. Work the body, kid.
Vicious is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
Keep your hands up, all right?
The start of the 6th round. Jackson's done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Vicious has got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut. How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hand to throw it. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
Nowhere close, that punch by Jackson.
Jump on it right now.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Oh! A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jackson. Boom Boom's known as a brawler. He's known as a slugger. Right now, that's not working out. He's doing a poor job in these middle rounds.
Well, he picked the wrong guy to fight that kind of fight with. You know, he's got a good boxer, a guy that throws straight punches. And he throws round punches, straight punches, beating the round punches.
And the round comes to an end. Vicious' cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. He's tired. Jump on it right now.
Not precise at all by Jackson.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Relax.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Boom Boom's got to find an answer for this, because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Finish with the hook. Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Solid. That was a big shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
My guns race, fuck, I lethal be doing shit the devil's son sway. Every minute my style switches up. They said a real man gon' hit a girl with light real, cause I beat bitches up. I use words that's ill, I don't got nerves to steal. I'm cool, but every now and then I get an urge to kill. I'm taking lives for a grace.
señores y caballeros.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
His adversary from
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Up top with the right hand. A solid uppercut by Jackson. Dishes his right hand, scores well that time. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Jackson. Right hand downstairs. He is damaged badly. What a big shot. Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Unable to make an impact there by the hitman. And banging away he goes. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science.
Did you see that? How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.